here I'm using Mars as a theme to unify a number of topics that I'd like to cover in class. I ask students, can we live in Mars, and what would the problems that be facing us if we went to Mars? Students come back with ideas like we need to have food, we need to have energy, and we need to be able to drive around to explore the surface of Mars. So this is my 3 topics that I've strung together. We'd start with energy. Students will need to be able to, or future astronauts will need to be able to produce energy. So we start with projects they can do at home, simple little wind turbines. These spin with a hairdryer and they're going to lift up weights at the back. Then we move to projects we can do in school with equipment that can generate electricity. So when these spin, they can produce a voltage. There's a little demonstration here. I'll move around and I'll get the fan working on that. So we can see a little light being produced at the bottom. So that's an energy conversion. The same with these. So the students are exploring energy conversion, and then we move on to solar energy. Of course, this is a simple little solar panel. Voltage drops when we cover it. Voltage rises when it's exposed to more light. So students can do activity. They can move lamps further away, measure the voltage, plot graphs, start to getting good at recording data. Then we move on to growing crops. So future astronauts will need to have food, either for themselves or for whatever livestock they're going to have on Mars. So this is spinach. It's about 3 weeks old at this stage. These are plastic plants, just to demonstrate the concept. This is a simple hydroponic solution, which is water with minerals added. They grow quite rapidly, they don't need soil. And again, while we're doing this, students can take measurements, they can record data, they can draw graphs. So these are some of the information we can record from that. They can investigate and design a hypothesis. Would the plants grow well without aeration, without oxygen to the roots or not? So we can make little comparisons here. So this is our crop growing activity. And then this is fun. This is the design a Mars rover. There's a number of different rovers they can make. I might start by asking them to make rovers at home. So this is one a student would have made at home. This is a project which can be done in school, just simple, cheap materials. So we'll see, will he? So that's our little Mars rover traveling, exploring the surface of Mars. We'll leave him off wherever he goes. And there's other little design projects that students like to do. So this little kit just charges up a battery based on solar power. So it's another of these design projects. So you can see he's going to move along as well. So that it's a combination of energy sources, food production, and a design activity.